Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Chicago, Illinois for another Basketball Without Borders game, this time featuring players from Africa. I'm B-Ron. Alongside me is JR Storm, and JR, good to have you here with me on my third day here in lovely city of Chicago.
Yeah, always love it here in Chi-Town, B-Ron. We got us a good one in store here tonight with some of the top international players, on the prep circuit.
Yeah, this is going to be a really fantastic game here. I think there's a lot of kids out here again looking to make a name for themselves and find their way onto a small prep team, perhaps, if not other places. But yeah, let's go through these lineups here a little bit, starting with Team Blue. Team Blue, since they have the ball first. Number 18 is Edward Bwama. Number 17, Jordan Kausu. Number 4 is Idris Najam. You have Alaji Mo Osborne and also Mbusu Mandela for Team Blue. And for Team Gray, Nasir Saeed, Augusto Tomas, Lamidi Okechukwu, Hussein Al-Nur, Kairos Mugabe, and yeah, those are the 5 for both sides.
I'll tell you one player I'm really excited to see here today, B-Ron, Hussein Al-Nur. And, earlier this SimWorld prep season, we got the chance to see him almost single-handedly take down Lone Star down there in Texas. You remember that one? That was a good one.
Yeah, we were on call for that game. That was one that was the shocker of that night, because at that point in time, from Middle East, they weren't a team that was going to surprise you, kind of a cupcake squad, if you will. Most people would probably consider them that. Most of our favorites coming in, let's say that. And Lone Star did not play well in that one, and they basically lost that game at home to SimWorld Middle East. And now SimWorld Middle East is no more, and Hussein Al-Nur is going to be playing for SimWorld Africa this coming season.
I really like that for SimWorld Africa. And D-Ron, do you think with all of the talent, on the continent and on the international circuit, and now adding Hussein Al-Nur into the mix, even after losing DuPont and Letterman, do you see this potentially being the best SimWorld Africa team that we've had in SimWorld Prep?
Well, I won't say that just yet, because we have seen great SimWorld Africa teams in the past. Think back to the ASG Fagbenle days when they ended up winning the global tournament championship at that point in time. So I wouldn't say the best yet, and the roster isn't full. So I'm not willing to say that just yet, J-Rock.
That's fair.
Oh, look, 4-2 game here. First quarter, already 3 minutes gone from it. 4-minute quarters here in Basketball Without Borders. No subs. All these kids are playing all 4 minutes of these quarters and rising up and throwing it down. Very, very nice right there. 4 apiece. That was Kairos Mugabe throwing that one down for Team Gray. As we're all knotted up here. 4 with 40 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Kairos Mugabe, freakish level athleticism, definitely going to make him a very, very interesting player to watch on the SimWorld Prep circuit.
Yeah, they tried alley-oop there, did Team Blue, did not work out well for them at all. Down to the final 15 seconds here of the first quarter of play. Shot clock down to 6. Got to get a shot up here quickly. They do get one up. No good, and that's going to go out of bounds. Got away from everybody there, off the bounce, off the rim there.
Now, what can Team Blue do here with this probably last possession?
Yeah, we'll see. They got to get something up here quick. They do. It is in. Nice shot there from Mandela, ending the first quarter in style for them. 6-4, Team Blue out in front. Second quarter action coming up, folks. Come on back to Chicago for the second quarter of play here at Basketball Without Borders.
Kyrie Irving. Mello.
What's up, Mello?
Did you hear what Foot Locker is doing with the Week of Greatness?
Dropping the freshest kicks as always?
They're doing a lot more than that. Instead of using some big-name athletes and celebrities in the commercials, they're using them to do some good in the world.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Kyrie is me. Carmelo, of course I'm sure.
I need to call Anthony Davis. He's gonna love this.
What's up, Kyrie? I just heard. That's super cool they're doing that.
I know.
That's definitely gonna raise a few eyebrows.
I'll talk to you later.
Later.
Yo, Porzingis, you hear what Foot Locker's doing for the Week of Greatness this year?
Well, James Harden, I assume they're dropping more hot new sneaker releases than ever?
Of course, but they're also using all the big name athletes and celebrities to do some good in the world.
So instead of being in a commercial like usual, they're out in the real world doing good? That's cool.
Using all the big name athletes and celebs to do some good instead of being in a commercial? Sure is a cool idea. Or my name isn't Damian Lillard.
Gentlemen, the open house is over. You'll have to be on your way.
What? Don't you know who we are?
Welcome back, everyone. Second quarter action getting ready to begin. Here, 6-4, Team Blue out in front after a Muso Mandela mid-range jumper ended the first quarter for them and got them the lead. As a result, Jarek, we've seen some really great play in the two previous Basketball Without Borders games so far. We even saw a game winner in our one last night in the Asia one last night. What are you looking forward to seeing most from this one? Oh my goodness!
Handles there.
Muso Mandela, that kid can fly.
Quickness on display there.
Yeah, very quick. Right now he's uncommitted. He is from Pretoria, South Africa.
Definitely would be a huge pickup for SimWorld Africa if they're able to keep him at home.
Yeah, I mean, there's a pretty post move from Alaji Mo Osborne, or Ammo as we call him for short. And he has great potential. He's already getting a lot of looks from SWBA teams, and that's saying something when you're 17 years old. And he looks a little bit taller than he did last season, because he did play for North Africa this past season. As Team Gray, it's a deep three-pointer there. Team Blue gonna take a timeout. 10-3, they're out in front here. 10-7, 10-7 out in front. But no, we talked about earlier, J-Rock. There's a lot of talent in this game, and obviously, we've seen over the course of these last few Basketball Without Borders games, shortly afterwards, you see teams commit some of these players. Would there be any players in particular from this one who you would hope to see, I guess once it's over, depending on how they impress you, commit to perhaps North Africa, for example?
Well, we just talked about it a little bit, on that last bucket by Team Blue. Muso Mandela. I really like what he brings to the floor, and he put a lot of it on display there. The athleticism, the handles, the quickness, not afraid to get down and dirty. That is one I would really like to see SimWorld Africa, secure right there. That would be a very huge deal for them.
Yeah, absolutely agree. And he's more so been known as a distributor to this point on the offensive side of the ball, but it's good to know that he has that quickness and ability to get to the basket if he needs to. And I think that makes for a good point guard. You can have your more traditional quarterback point guards of the team, but I think you also need a guy like that who, in addition to that, can go out and attack the basket and get to the rim in his own shots if he has to. And that's a great skill to have, obviously.
Yeah, without question, B-Ron definitely be more all-around guards typically. And couldn't get the finish, but nifty way to get to the bucket there. You gotta love to see that.
Yeah, Mandela staying active, getting to the free throw line here. And that foul was on Kairos Mugabe. So now Mandela going to go to the free throw line for the first time here in this one. We haven't seen too many free throws in these Basketball Without Borders games. These refs are letting the kids play which I think is a good thing, especially in these shorter quarters. J-Rock, you don't want to slow the game down too much as Mandela sinks the first free throw.
For sure. You don't want to, you know, slow it down too much, like you said.
Yeah, definitely don't want to do too much of that. Second free throw is up and in from Mandela. Perfect at the line. And what do we say about free throws, J-Rock? They're free. Gotta make them when you can. And I think that's, you know, something that, that's from a guard position. You want to see your guards get to the free throw line and make them count when they get there. Everyone really, but guards in particular, I feel like are your more your free throw shooters, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. Typically, your guards, you know, are the better free throw shooters.
They spend more time at the line. I feel like the other ones attacking one time. Oh, get that out of here!
Yeah.
Now Team Gray the other way with it, trying to take advantage of it here. No on the hook shot there. Couldn't get it to fall. And now Hussein Al-Noor got the block for Team Gray. Wasn't able to finish there, but they will get another opportunity very quickly here as Team Blue came down and clanked it off the side of the rim there. Attacking. Quick pass out. Working it back around to the corner here again. Three-pointer, no good. Good defense. Good defense from Team Blue in that last possession there. But it seems like, J-Rock, we haven't really seen a lot of, from the region in general, good three-point shooting from the Africa region when it comes to basketball so far here in SimWorld Prep anyway.
Yeah, you know, definitely has been an area that both teams have struggled with, and gotta finish those easy buckets. Gotta finish them.
Then we gotta find a way to finish those, but you know what? Harder than they look, J-Rock. As Najam can't get that shot to fall. Final 15 seconds of the second quarter here. 12-7, Team Blue out in front. As Hussein Al-Noor controlling the rock on the possession, going up and can't get the finish. Kausu got the rebound and takes the final shot of the half. No good. Cold offense to end the first half. Take a quick break, folks. Come right back. Second half basketball to begin here in Chicago in the Africa edition of Basketball Without Borders. We've seen a very low-scoring game here so far, J-Rock. In the second quarter, both teams really struggled offensively to get anything going. Good defense, poor offense, mix of both. What are you thinking?
I think it's a good mix of both there, you know. They've struggled, both teams have struggled to, you know, finish at the rim and knock down shots from the outside. But you got to credit both teams with their defense on the inside as well. Both have played some very nice, very tough, aggressive defense, you know, in the paint.
They absolutely have done a great job of making those shots tough for the opponent, and that's what it's all about when you try to score inside. Is what you want to see from your paint defenders, anybody contesting shots in the paint. As Augusto Tomas is at the line. He's going to get the first free throw to fall for him there. 16 years old. Listed here at 6'5", 163. Currently not on a team. He is from He is from Matola, Mozambique. Not ranked in the ACA recruit rankings at all. He does get the second one to fall, so he is perfect there from the line.
Actually, one possession game here.
And one possession game here, 12-9. Team Blue out in front. Mandela with the ball in his hands, gonna go, and oh my, what a pass into the layup finish there from Ammo. Nicely done.
How about the pass there?
Yeah. That was a fantastic. Yeah, fantastic pass. I saw somewhere earlier about that distributor, J-Rock. Mentioned it earlier. Now wide open three-pointer falls. Augusto Tomas. He made those 2 free throws earlier, and there comes down next possession and gets a nice shot there. Now Kausu, layup up and in. Back-to-back buckets here. Here we go, J-Rock. We got the offense going now. As Team Gray going to quickly call a timeout here to thwart any momentum on the defensive side that Team Blue might be trying to cook up over here. We're going to take a quick break, folks. Come right back.
To make it 2-possession game, and they will.
Definitely going to have to look elsewhere.
Oh!
Welcome back, everyone. 2:42 left here in the third quarter of play in the Africa edition of Basketball Without Borders. The offenses have come alive a little bit here in the third quarter. That's a good sign, J-Rock, after the anemic performances from both in the second quarter of play.
Yeah, definitely very exciting to see that sort of pickup here on both ends. And big block there.
Jordan Kausu getting the block. The Israeli now going and drawing contact. Can't get the bucket, but he's going to go to the free throw line after the foul. Kairos Mugabe. Jordan Kausu entering his final season here in SimWorld Prep, 17 years old. He looks a little taller than he did last season, J-Rock. Looks like he also put on a little bit of weight as well. He currently plays for SimWorld South Africa. And his top college interest, college offer interest right now, whatever you want to say, looks to be from USC, who this past recruiting season got J-Mo and Gabe Pope to join them. They'll be heading to SimWorld U for their first season upcoming. You could see Kausu with them next season, perhaps, if things all remain the same here, and it connects on the free throws there.
Yeah, I really like USC as a fit for Kausu, not going to lie. And my sources have indicated to me that a lot of California teams, including Cal and St. Mary's, have also been reaching out. But USC really makes sense for a player of his style.
The hand was on display, but a fantastic block there from Olajimo Osborne. Now trying the lob and denied. I believe that was Hussein Al-Noor who picked that out of the sky there. Now slowing the pace down a little bit here, getting into the half-court set is Team Gray. Going up, and the bucket falls from Lamidi Okachukwu. As we have a timeout here on the floor. 18-14, Team Blue still out in front. Minute 31 left here in the third quarter of play. Really liking what I'm seeing from, obviously, Mandela tonight. I like what I'm seeing from Kausu and Al-Noor as well for Team Gray and Team Blue. Anybody else who stuck out to you tonight so far, J-Rock?
Really the big one that has stuck out to me who we have both talked about, already. I can't say enough about what I've seen from Mbosu Mandela. Not that he's been putting up, a ton of points offensively necessarily, but just the way he's involved in everything, and he's showed off,
Yeah.
just about every aspect of his game at some point thus far tonight.
Exactly. He's shown a little bit of everything tonight, and that's kind of the overall goal here in these showcase games for these international players, that's international teams. Okay, their skills to not only their home region, but to the SimWorld Youth Scouts, SWBA Scouts, anyone else might be watching, because as I mentioned on last night's broadcast, just because you might not get to play in SimWorld Prep here, doesn't mean you still aren't playing basketball in some way, shape, or form. So we're gonna find ways to get involved. What a pass inside from Al Noor, as Edward Bwama had the foul called on him. As we'll see, Nasir Saeed going to go to the free throw line here, and Al Noor, he's really come on as a really great prospect from his time both last season with SimWorld Middle East and now getting into his final season here at SimWorld Prep. He's got a lot of things that he's shown off, especially again, his passing ability, his versatility really as a big. He also looks a little taller than he did last season as well. He's already tall enough as this, a big kid as is, but they have him listed here at 7 feet. I don't know how true that is, but that's what that says. So he was 6'10" last season listed apparently. So hey.
Yeah, Hussein Al Noor, the recruiting front for him was definitely quiet last season. With him playing for SimWorld Middle East, not as much exposure to SimWorld Youth Scouts, so to speak. But I think now that he's going to be playing with SimWorld Africa this upcoming prep season, I think that'll bode better for his chances in SimWorld U.
It very well could. He's got interest from Texas apparently right now, and there's and it's no surprise to me, I feel, because we've seen a lot of African players head to the Texas area to play basketball. A lot of them went over to Houston to play over there. It didn't surprise me. And there's a strong block. Sending that thing back is Ammo. Really doing a great job defensively, in particular. We're down to the final 5 ticks of the clock here in the third quarter. Mandela just going to fire up a 3. Does not get it to fall. Second chance for the buzzer. Off the glass and in.
Good.
Active on the glass. That's how we're going to end third quarter of play. Team Blue up 22-16. Final quarter action here coming up. Come on back for it, folks. It's going to be a good one. Fourth quarter action here in Basketball Without Borders Africa Edition. Team Blue searching for their first win. They haven't won one yet over the last couple of days here. Looking at the first one, so we'll see if they can get it done here tonight. And as a reminder, we do have 3 more Basketball Without Borders games, all of them tomorrow. Looking at the schedule here. Starting at 11 a.m., we'll see the Latin America edition. Then at 1 will be the Canada version. And then at 3 p.m. on Saturday, it'll be the Europe edition. So busy day of basketball tomorrow. Been a busy week for us here, taking over and manning the helm here at SWH TV. Thank you guys for letting us do that as well. And now throwing up a lob. Kausu connects with Alaji Mo Osborne. If you have not seen it in the Discord, and on YouTube now for that matter, the SimWorld U promo is live. Check out that teaser, watch it, like it, give it a comment, and share that thing wherever you can. It's also on TikTok and Instagram and all other places as well. Go over there, share it up, like it up, comment on it. Bless that post with your likes and comments and support, and in turn it blesses us in the algorithm, which boosts up all over there in general. So do all of those things, why don't you? Worked hard on that thing, so let's give it the support it rightly deserves. As we get set to return to game action here. J-Rock, I really like what I've seen from Alaji Mo Osborne as well over these last few possessions. And I feel like in the second half, he's really made more of an impact in the second half in particular, in my opinion.
Yeah, he definitely has, and nifty little spin move there by Kairos Mugabe to get the bucket.
And nicely done there from Mugabe. And a three-pointer does not fall. And back the other way, throwing it down is Nasir Saeed. And now Team Blue going to take a timeout.
Flush there from Nasir Saeed.
Yeah, very, very nice finish there from Saeed. He's committed to SimWorld Africa. He'll be playing for them next season. His only college interest right now is from the Citadel, looks like. So, hey, who knows, right? I mean, with SimWorld U, there's so many possibilities for these kids to play basketball and continue playing basketball, again, even if not in SimWorld U. Basketball is a global game, as we know now, J-Rock, even more so over the last few years. Now, especially, me and Mars talked about it on the Monday broadcast of Basketball Without Borders, or Tuesday broadcast, not Monday, Tuesday broadcast of Basketball Without Borders. And I think that it's a beautiful thing seeing the game be as global and widespread and popular, really, as it is.
Yeah, you gotta love to see it. Just the pure love of the game all over, right?
100%. 24-20, 2:30 left in the contest. Kausu fires. Go!
Bang, bang!
Beautiful shot there from Jordan Kausu. Look at the shades of Ethan Letterman from last season versus SimWorld South Africa. I like it. Confident in his shot. We love to see it. Always use more of that. Strong defense, but second chance. And up and in, Nasir Saeed. Active on the glass, getting second chance opportunity, making it count as well.
Way to stick with the rebound on that one.
They're not giving up on the play. And look at the pick of the pocket there. Pass out to the corner. Three-pointer falls.
That cool one-possession game.
Yeah. Team Blue still trying to get their first win, but Team Gray not going to make it easy on them, for sure. Not going to go away easy. Love to see it, though, as Mandela shoots the mid-range jumper. Does not fall, contested by Al-Noor. And now Al-Noor the other way with it. has the smaller defender on him, goes in between the two defenders, can't finish it. Minute 10. Go ahead, J-Rock.
Team Blue with a chance to stretch this back out. They need a bucket big time here to sort of swing the momentum back.
Yeah, not going to get it there as Hussein Al-Nur gets the foul called on him. They will get a chance at the free throw line, though. This is Idris Najam. Currently not committed to a SimWorld Prep team. The number 16 ranked international ACA recruit right now. He's from Tangler, Morocco. Ever been to Tangler, Morocco before, J-Rock?
I have not, Hero.
I haven't either. There's an old well, I guess at this point it is old now. The Late Late Show with Greg Ferguson. He used to have a thing where he would read emails from people, and he would say, "Oh, yeah, ever been to this place?" And his closest would say no. He's like, "Oh yeah, no, I placed there. It's fine. Whatever. It was fun." Yeah, you gotta be there in the moment. I feel like here to be set up. I'm not telling it right, obviously, but the first free throw does fall. Second one is also good. Perfect from the line there. 29-25. Final minute of play here in this one. Team Gray on the ropes. Gonna take their first loss here in the Basketball Without Borders games. Hussein Al-Nur denied at the rim. And now Kausu steps out of bounds. Gotta be mindful of your feet on the baseline there. Not ready for it. Stepping on the line, and Team Gray gonna take a timeout and move the ball up to half court and get this thing, get a little bit closer to them and make this next possession coming up easier. Smart.
Team Gray now with a chance to sort of make up for that missed dunk after the mental error miscue there by Gordon Kesu.
Yeah, who are you looking for on the possession, J-Rock, if you're Team Gray?
I'm looking for Nasir Saeed.
Okay.
You know, he's had his moments of finishing at the bucket, you know, thus far in tonight's game. And I think that's what you need to do, is you need to get a quick bucket at the rim, and I think Saeed's the guy to go to.
And see, I was going to say Al-Nur for the same reason, but either of those options I feel works. But I think I agree with you. It has to be a rather quick bucket, so you can you know, try to avoid. You can try to go 2 for 1 here, kind of quickly here, if you get a chance to. But I think that is definitely the right call. We'll see what is drawn up here as Team Gray is going to come out with a play here. We'll see what happens. They do go to Al-Nur. Al-Nur gets rejected. Alaji Mo Osborne. Ammo sending that thing back, and we'll do it again. Resetting it here. 40 seconds left. 29-25. Team Blue out in front. Now a quick midi does fall.
Bang, bang. The deuce for Tomas.
Nice shot there from Tomas. 2-point game for Team Blue. 30 seconds left. Mandela has the ball, getting the ISO right by Tomas. Floater alert for 2.
Nice move there.
Yeah, incredible quickness on display from Mbuso Mandela. I think it wouldn't surprise me if we hear later on in the evening that he's committed to a team, be it SimWorld Africa or elsewhere, after his play in this one.
He has definitely made that case here tonight.
Yeah, he sure has. Final 20 seconds here. Throwing up a lob, and it gets taken away from Mandela. He's everywhere in these final few seconds here. They feel like minutes at this point. Now we're playing the intentional foul free throw game. Mandela Grabbing the ball out of the air on the alley-oop and now going to the free throw line. Extend this lead here some more. First one up and in from Mandela. He's definitely been the MVP of this one.
Without question, B-Ron.
Both fall at the line for Mandela. So down to 15 seconds left in this one. Hussein Al-Noor with it. Quick pass to the wing. Does not fall. And we're not going to get out of here just yet. Okechukwu going to foul one more time. They're going to foul Mbuso Mandela. So we'll see him back at the free throw line. Hopefully the final time in this one. This one is all but wrapped up. Team Blue going to get their first win of these Basketball Without Borders games, J-Rock. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, that you do. And I was just about to say, this is not the guy that you want at the free throw line if you're Team Gray, but luckily I did not speak too soon.
Well, look, the good thing is you can't blame the announcer's jinx because you didn't jinx it before it happened.
Exactly.
But he missed both free throws there, and they'll get a three-pointer up, and it's good. 33-30. Hold your horses, everyone. We're not finishing here just yet, apparently. That was Kairos Mugabe getting that three-pointer to fall. And we're not done here yet. I mean, maybe, but, 2.8 seconds left. Anything could happen. Anything could happen.
Very true, very true.
We always say that in sports just to keep things interesting. I'm assuming now we're going to see another foul here on the inbound. And then they'll get more free throws. Who it goes to, I don't know. Do you still give it to Mandela? We'll find out who they decide to go to. They do give it to Mandela, and they do foul him with 0.8 seconds left now. So, okay. We're still doing this thing, I guess. Mbuso Mandela, 0.8 seconds left in this one. I mean, look, they still have the heave if he misses both free throws, but now it doesn't even matter. Because he got the one. Now sink the second one, and you can really kind of, close the door on it. Don't sink it, but it doesn't matter anyway, because this one is over. Team Blue gets the win tonight, getting their first win of the Basketball Without Borders series of games here, 34-30. Thank you for joining us here tonight on SWBA TV. For JR Storm, I'm B-Ron. Have a wonderful rest of your night. And don't forget, Saturday, 3 more Basketball Without Borders showcase games coming at you then. Stay tuned for those.
This has been a presentation